Oh, we need to go watch that. Dude, we need to go watch that race. We need to go watch Brazil 2019. Pierre Gasly second, Verstappen first, Lewis Hamilton on the podium, Alex Albon still driving for Red Bull. Like this, it's all so nutty. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today this is gonna be a great one, guys. So today we are taking a look at the 10 best races of the F1 decade. It is 2010 through 2019. In all of the videos we've done, people have commented on races we should watch, and why we should watch them, and why they're the best races of the decade. I have a feeling something from Brazil is going to be on here. Obviously, Canada in 2011 is going to be on here, and if it's not, we're rioting. What else should be on here? I don't know what they're going to use as the criteria for it or the metrics for it, but we're going to take a look at it. So let me know what you guys think about the 10 best races of the decade in Formula One history. Say 10 best races of the decade in Formula One history. Just the 10 best races of the decade. Let me know your favorite race and why in the comments below. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video on the Formula One channel down in the description below.
Rosberg in the lead, and there's Bottas and Vettel.
Hungary 2014.
Bottas squeezes in and goes round the outside to try and take second place.
Oh, Lewis.
Hamilton has had problems spinning already as that cold tyre's down at turn 2 that caused that. And that's Marcus Ericsson, and that's going nowhere. There's the Force India of Sergio Perez careering.
So it was rainy, that's for sure. Wet and rainy conditions. We've had 3 crashes so far. We're 20 seconds in. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. If this is number 10, this is going to be sick.
Sebastian Vettel almost doing what Sergio Perez did, but somehow managing to stop and control the car. This is going to be crucial. Moves over to try and defend and force Ricciardo the long way round once again. And it was the right move. And now Ricciardo's got the inside line.
Oh, Daniel Ricciardo.
Fernando Alonso, and down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. Alonso tries to fight, but he just hasn't got the traction. It is Daniel Ricciardo, a winner again.
You know what is amazing is I did not realize how long Daniel Ricciardo was with Red Bull. When him and Max Verstappen were sort of battling at Red Bull, I thought Daniel Ricciardo was driving a different car up until the point that he signed with Red Bull, and Verstappen was already there, and then they just joined together. Whereas Daniel Ricciardo had other Red Bull teammates, and he was supposed to be the future of Red Bull after Vettel and do all these things, and he outlasted Sebastian Vettel. And then Verstappen came and took his place, and that's so bizarre to me. It blows my mind, because essentially Daniel Ricciardo drove the worst Red Bull car of the decade. At the beginning of the decade, Vettel destroyed. Now here at the end of the decade and into the new decade, Red Bull is on top. It's so odd to me.
Here comes
And he is
Rosberg
the space in between.
For the lead, this Rosberg against Hamilton. Hamilton fights back. Rosberg has to concede the lead. This time, Lewis Hamilton locks up as well as Nico Rosberg. Now, does that give Rosberg the chance to keep hold of the lead? Looks to me like it does. And towards turn 4 we go.
Those two
Towards the
silver
track.
Mercedes
Hamilton
are
is pushed.
gorgeous
Rosberg
looking.
makes his move round that right-hander.
Silver,
Hamilton now trying to
chrome.
fight back down the hill. This is where Hamilton on lap 19 regains the lead back again. There's Perez getting a really good exit out of turn 4, and he's going to go wheel to wheel with his teammate down the hill. Hulkenberg nearly touches, has to back out. That's Esteban Gutierrez and Pastor Maldonado. He's gone off the track. He's gone completely off the track, Nico Rosberg, but he's certainly not given up yet. Hamilton triumphs in Bahrain.
You could tell they did not want to hug. They did not like each other. They were not fans of each other. But a great battle between them nonetheless.
But Alonso there facing the wrong way. Oh,
That's
we haven't seen that
very
talk.
nasty.
Kamui Kobayashi there. Oof.
Slicks for Button. He's the first man to get brave.
Jenson Button's just at the fastest lap, 137.7. It's almost 5 seconds faster than anyone else. Hamilton's followed in the wake there of Mark Webber and having a look now. Webber will have the inside line. Hamilton going the outside, striding just to hold it. Oh, Webber's got off. Sebastian Vettel is out. Sebastian Vettel's in the gravel. They cheer him McLaren because Jenson Button is now leading. Here's the replay.
It all looked a bit unusual. Alonso's going to go.
And then Webber comes through now. There's been a collision. It's Hamilton and Webber.
Yeah, it's Mark's fault, I'm afraid.
Jenson Button makes it.
So Jenson Button got the W.
Grand Prix victory.
So Jenson Button got the W because Mark Webber took out Lewis Hamilton, essentially. That's what happened.
Hamilton into turn 1 has picked off Esteban Ocon. Hamilton then up into 11th place. Late braking for Hamilton. Down the inside he goes on Charles Leclerc. Sebastian Vettel now leads the race through turn 1 here. Charles Leclerc. Ooh. And that was nothing to do with
it
the
was
rain
before
whatsoever.
Leclerc was on Ferrari.
Perfectly executed pirouettes. Raikkonen goes round the outside of him, and Raikkonen goes on the track, and there's a force injury of Sergio Perez spinning off the track. Sebastian Vettel, he has been leading almost from start to finish, but now he's out of this race. Now it's wheel to wheel with Hamilton as towards the Mercedes-Benz grandstand they go. Hamilton by half a car length, now a car and a half, has the lead still. Lewis Hamilton from 14th on the grid wins the German Grand Prix, and for the first time in Germany, Mercedes have a 1-2 finish.
Everything that could have gone wrong for Vettel, I feel like has gone wrong. So far in this video, everything's gone wrong for Vettel.
He might have lost a bit of front wing there, Sebastian Vettel. And he's saying to Hamilton, what did you do? You stamped on the brakes, and I might have damage now on my front wing as a result of it. Two Force Indians collide there, and there's big damage.
Both damage.
To Perez's front wing.
Both damage.
Down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. What a move from the Australian. He's picked up a couple of places in one corner.
It's a safety issue, Crofty. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. The stewards have decided that Vettel driving into Hamilton is worthy of a 10-second stop-go penalty. For Daniel Ricciardo, the checkered flag is there. Behind him, Lance Stroll. Has he been overtaken by Valtteri Bottas? Just on the line, Bottas gets second. A moment Lance Stroll will never, ever forget.
Wow. Go on, man, Stroll.
Hamilton with the inside line, but now the advantage swings to Grosjean.
Job done. Who said you can't overtake in Valencia?
Fernando Alonso and Bruno Senna going wheel to wheel. Alonso goes around the outside. Alonso goes through on Michael Schumacher.
Oh, this is the race Fernando Alonso won in Valencia, right?
And Kamui Kobayashi that come together. Alonso moves past Di Resta.
And look at that, Vettel's going slowly.
Vettel could be out of this race. He is out of this race. Oh, they do touch, and Hamilton goes off into the barriers. Maldonado squeezes through, and Hamilton's race is over. In front of his adoring Spanish fans, can now see the checkered flag.
Michael Schumacher, how pleased will he be?
Oh, it's a Red Bull! It's a Red Bull! It's Sebastian Vettel in the middle of the track! It's the worst possible scenario for Sebastian Vettel, and here goes Fernando.
This was for him to win the world title, wasn't it? I think that Brazil 2012 is one of the races everyone keeps asking me to watch.
Inside, and Alonso is
We might just have to. We might have already. I don't know.
Hamilton's got no grip whatsoever. Button dives down on the inside, and the lead change hands once again.
Hulkenberg takes the lead.
Unbelievable! For the first time in his Grand Prix career, Nico Hulkenberg now leads a Grand Prix.
Kobayashi is coming at him. Kobayashi then down in the braking zone of turn 4, and he goes past Alonso.
Hulkenberg might just go through here and back up into the lead. Oh, they've touched! And Hamilton and Hulkenberg
Damage.
come together.
Oh, he's gone.
Alonso squirming. Oh, he's made a miraculous save to keep that car on the road. Di Resta has crashed right at the final turn here. That will mean that Sebastian Vettel will become world champion here. It is Sebastian Vettel for Red Bull. 3 drivers' championships in a row. It's trebles all round for Red Bull. Hamilton is trying to squeeze around the outside.
That's naughty.
Does so. Ricciardo down the inside.
This is the race everyone has been asking me to watch, Brazil 2019. Now I have obviously zero context going into this race whatsoever, so I hope it's interesting. You guys, it's number 3 on this list. It better be interesting.
Into the Esquina de Lago. Oh, he locks up. Magnussen spins round as they make contact. It's a sub 2 second stop for Max Verstappen, who then has to stop as the Williams of Kubica comes out of his pit box. Lewis tries to cover him off. Verstappen through at turn 1. And he has made amends for getting held up in the pit lane. Leclerc made it very tough earlier. And for the, oh no, he's got a puncture. They made contact, and Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel. Oh, and Vettel's got problems too.
Oh, and Lewis Hamilton makes contact with Alex Albon, whose first podium in Formula One is sent spinning and drifting away. Hamilton fights Gasly to the line. Gasly comes home to take second place. Boy, were we treated to a magnificent Brazilian Grand Prix. Obrigado, Interlagos.
Oh, we need to go watch that
round.
race.
These
Dude, we need to go watch that race. We need to go watch Brazil 2019. Pierre Gasly second, Verstappen first, Lewis Hamilton on the podium, Alex Albon still driving for Red Bull. Like this, it's all so nutty.
In the wall,
Canada
Lewis.
2011 in
Oh,
second.
Jack Harden's touch. Petrov comes back using that traction, comes back up the inside, has track position. Button then going past Maldonado. He's absolutely flying. It is a red flag situation, and we are back in racing conditions. Vettel's bolted, he's going for it, he doesn't want Kobayashi anywhere near him. Alonso didn't want to yield, and contact. This is Massa side by side with Kobayashi for second place, and Michael Schumacher looks like he's gone past a pair of them. Oh, he's nearly lost it. Webber, Neluza, and Button is flying. Button goes the long way round. Is he ahead of him? Yes, he is. Button up into second place.
Felipe Massa.
He's going to touch him.
Tonkat, he's broken his front wing. This is right.
There's a
He's,
surprise. It's all going to be on the last lap then. It needs to be a very tidy lap.
Oh,
Vettel's
Jenson
got
Button
weight.
pressuring
Look,
Vettel
he
into a
turned in too
spin.
late. He got the tyres. Button leads the Grand Prix. He wins a brilliant race. It's a sensational drive for Button.
What is number one?
Oh, there's a spin. There's a spin. It's Sergio
Germany
Perez.
2019.
Sebastian Vettel alongside him into turn one. This could
Okay,
be
okay,
interesting.
wait. You guys are not gonna like me. I'm not watching Germany 2019. We have to save that for another video. So we're gonna go back and definitely watch Brazil 2019. I need the full 8-minute, 9-minute, 10-minute context for the race. I need every little event. I need every little thing that's happening. And the same with Germany for 2019. That video will probably come tomorrow. So be sure, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Welcome. If you're new, thank you guys for always coming back. If you aren't new, I appreciate you guys so much as always. We are going to take a look at Germany 2019 tomorrow. It's on the schedule. It has to happen. I'm excited for it. But yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.